In the early 1970s, the north of Ireland was a place torn apart. In the pogroms of 1969, thousands were burnt from their homes by loyalist mobs who were aided and abetted by the state.
In the same year, pioneering Irish language activists who just completed building the first urban Gaeltacht community in Ireland on the Shaws Road in West Belfast brought their newly acquired skills to rebuild Bombay Street, which had been destroyed during the 1969 pogroms. They did this without a penny of state support and under legal threat from the Belfast Corporation and almost nightly death threats from loyalists.
This generation of activists, through their Gaeltacht housing development and the establishment of the first Irish medium school in 1971, kick-started a grassroots revival of the language from the ashes of the conflict.
In the aftermath of the 1981 hunger strikes and prison conflict in Long Kesh, the Irish language revival movement underwent significant change in communities like West Belfast, where the Shaws Road mantra of Na Habaré Jane, don't just say it, do it, found expression in working class communities like Ballymurphy. People stood up and established their own schools despite fierce opposition from the state.
A range of transformative projects emanated from below, which included Culturland MacAdam O'Faith, pirate radio station Radio Falcha, and the establishment of the North's first post-primary Irish medium school, Manskull First Year, who led from the front. This school was embroiled in political controversy as the peace process took root in the early 1990s.
Past pupils of this new secondary school fuelled the next wave of language activism in the North. In Ballymurphy, Glór na Móna was established by a cohort of these past pupils in 2004. It provided the space and the vehicle for young people to reflect and challenge the outstanding human rights commitments made by the British government in the Good Friday Agreement. They demanded change. Tens of thousands came together, demanding dignity, demanding rights, demanding that the Irish language, the language of their mothers and grandfathers, be given the respect it deserves. Not in some distant future, but now. This Irish Language Act was delivered in 2022.
This wasn't just a campaign, it was a turning point, a cultural reawakening, and in its heart stood Glór na Móna.
Glór na Móna has worked tirelessly from Ballymurphy to build something different. Youth work, education, history, healing, all through the Irish language, all through and with the community.
In 2016, we opened the Gaelonad Vigil. It was named in honour of Sean McGill, who led on the rebuilding of Bombay Street in 1969 and also developed the Ballymurphy Tenants Association and community cooperatives on the very site where Glór na Móna is now based. A purpose-built centre where our young people could learn, grow and lead.
And they did, beyond every expectation. So much so that today we have completely exceeded our capacity.
That's why we're building Croí na Carraige, a new centre, a bigger dream, right beside where we began.
Croí na Carraige will be a home for youth, for families, for culture, for heritage. A place where language lives and futures are forged.
With £1 million in public funding secured, we have full security of tenure on the land and our plans have been approved by the council.
But we are still short of our overall target. Our story isn't just about the north of Ireland. It's about all of us who believe in language, in hope, in legacy, in lifting communities up and building a new future.
Support Croí na Carraige. Support what comes next. Na Habaré Jane. Don't talk about it, do it.
In West Belfast, there has been widespread resonance and support from the community for the kinds of programming that Glór na Móna is putting forward. This includes all sorts of different things through the medium of Irish language, youth programming, support for neurodiverse individuals, support for Irish language medium schooling, and so very much more. Their work is decolonial. It seeks to re-indigenize the north of Ireland, and it's critical at this political juncture and in this moment, and they have been doing the work for over 2 decades. I am honored to show up in support to help them close their fundraising gap for the capital raise for the Croí project. This will help them to create more space and secure buildings for their youth programming. Right now, that is issued in mobiles. So I hope that you all will join me in supporting the absolutely critical work of Glórna Móna.
Hi, Diagwich, is Misha Louise Nguir, Louise Maguire on Ifig Irish Echo. Agus Bwala Mará, the áthas an Irish Echo chacu le hacoid chumsatha airgid Glórna Móna an seo I nua éireach. Tigamid an talk to leis an Gaelga in Éireann gan doubt ach fósta an seo I Veracá leis an phobal Gael Veracánach a bhfuil sim mórcha sa teanga. So gur bhíle gur maithagat slán agus bear bua.
Díadit Carraige. Tom Griffith is Anamdum. I first became involved with Glórna Móna back in 2023. They came to visit them because of their interest and their love for the Irish language and the Gaeltacht. Since then, I've been actively involved in fundraising, volunteering, and anything I can do to support them because in my opinion, they're the most important organization. This is the most important project going on in West Belfast today. We want you to know that you have our support. We're here to support the Gaeltacht, and we're here to support the mission of Glórna Móna. I personally donated, and I encourage you to do the same.